A weather report, I used to give it to my husband in the morning because sometimes, because I'm a moody chick, I wake up in a mood. And I don't want him to think that my mood, if it is unpleasant, which it could be on occasion, was associated with anything that he did. I also gave myself a weather report because it required me to acknowledge what mood I'm in and not allow it to run my day. I have to pick my mood. My mood can't pick me. So whatever mood I'm in, and if it's not a good one, if it's not one that's going to, and a good emotion for me is one that allows you, fuels you to do the things that you know you need to do. That's what a good emotion is to me. And it allows me to say, hey, I'm feeling A. I need to feel B in order to get to C, so let me work on B. And then I have things I can do if you don't stop that deck. Then I'm alone here. What's a woman gonna do? You know, it's my dog. You wanna see my dog? There's my dog. But anyway, and then I have processes and procedures that I already have in place to move my mood from A to B, to C to D to E to F, or to whatever what I need. And depending on what mood I'm in and what mood I need, there is a different process and procedure for each. And I figured these out. Now, my processes and procedures might not work for you. They just might not. Probably won't, because you're not the same kind of weird as me. You a different kind of weird. So what you one of the processes and procedures that you need to engage is the bathroom mirror mandate, which is look at all of you and don't just put your best foot forward. No, 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 no. Focus on the one dragging behind, because that's the sucker that's going to trip you up if you have to break out to a run. What's wrong with you? What don't you do well? What aren't you good at? Do you know? Can you list them? Are you strong enough to look them right in the face and say, I don't like this, I don't like that, I don't like the other thing? Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a list. Episode 2. I'm going to do a list of all the things that are wrong with me. I've done one before. Actually, I've done a several list. I got one here. And okay. No, wait a minute. I think it's on page. No. Anyway, I listed all the things that are wrong with me in the book. This one. Then I listed all the things that are wrong with me in a book that I wrote 3 years ago, which I don't have, which is terrible, but anyway. And they were completely different lists. They were equally as long. But the problems on list 2 were less ludicrous than the problems on list 1, which was far less ludicrous than who I used to be when I was little.